Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Krista.
With the Big Family Homestead, and in this video we've got a question, a mystery, a mysterious question. We've got a couple info updates, we have got a giveaway, and all kind of fun stuff.
Yep.
What he said.
Yep.
So, here we go. Okay, so first things first, where in the world is Mama?
I'm right here.
Well, not now. We pre-recorded this. See, by the time you guys see this video, she's not going to be here.
I'm going to disappear.
Well, not
really.
Like that, but you're going to be in Oklahoma.
Yep.
Why are you going to be in Oklahoma, Mamacita?
Because our son David is graduating from Army basic training.
Boot camp.
Basic training.
Boot camp. But anyway, we had really been struggling with whether or not we were going to be able to afford it at all. And our patron friends really pulled through. And, well, let's just say that it's kind of a bummer that we both don't get to go, but that's life, and Mama gets to go and support David, and it's going to be an awesome surprise because he doesn't know.
He thinks Dad's going to be there.
He thinks I'm driving.
No idea.
But when we did all the math and figured everything out with the hotel stays and all that kind of stuff, because it just didn't make sense.
Right.
Because they messed up the paperwork. To get into the base, you have to fill out paperwork. And there's a phone call. We'll be right back. Sorry for that interruption. We're back now.
We're so important.
Yeah. People are always just, on the phone all day. No,
not really.
Anyway, so the base actually messed up the paperwork because originally it was going to be me and my son Jonathan going, but they didn't include Jonathan. And then when we started doing the math, it was like, oh, we're not going to be able to do this.
No, and for Jonathan to get signed up to visit the base, they would have had to leave a day earlier to get there on time, to be there the night before family visiting day to get everything going. So
ultimately, it was cheaper to get a plane ride, less days, less car rental, less everything.
Right.
And it's going to be a huge, huge surprise. So for those of you who helped, we are so grateful, and for those of you who just were praying for us and rooting for us, we are so very
thank you so very much.
We are grateful. Okay, the next thing is really a weird mystery, and I'm hoping that some of you mechanically gifted people, because that's what you are, people, might be able to help us out with this. I have a mystery with my vehicle. I have a 2002 Ford Escape 6-cylinder, and it's got 320,000 miles on it. So it's rocking.
Yeah.
We just put brand new tires on it recently, and it just started doing this random odd thing where it'll just shut off and you can't turn it back on.
Right. And then if it's sitting all night and you go and it was running just fine, or if you drove to the store, you come home,
it may just not work.
And then you have to go and leave to go somewhere else, it won't turn on.
And so what we have done, and I'm going to show you pictures of all this while we're rolling through this. What we did, we at first thought, okay, maybe there's a dead cell in the battery. So we actually replaced the battery, no dice. We were told, okay, you got to reset the computer, which we figured out how to do that, where you turn the key and then you pump the gas, and it still is random, like won't turn on, sometimes does, sometimes doesn't. But the other key to this, guys, is when it does this where it's just not going to turn on, when you turn the ignition on like you're going to turn it on, the lights come on like no problem. There's electricity to the system.
Everything, yep.
There's electricity to everything, and when you turn the key, it does not do like the old school when the starter would start going tick, 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 tick.
Doesn't do that.
So it's not like it's not engaging the flywheel. It's not even trying.
Right.
And so there's the mystery. Now, a friend of mine suggested that it might actually be the computer itself in the car that's broken. And if that's the case, I'm probably out of my league here.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to do with that, because he said you had to re-key the car key to the computer. But
kidding?
I'm looking for suggestions, ideas, any help that is cheap.
I think we should call the junkyard.
No, we need this car. We can't afford to get another car.
I know, we can't.
Anyway, blah, blah, blah. If you got any ideas, please do let us know, because it's just sitting there, and when it's running, it runs fine.
Yeah.
But that's why this is such a mysterious thing. It's just poof, you know.
So, quick update on our daughter, Grace. Many of you may know that she has a mild case of cerebral palsy and that she's got a lot of upcoming surgeries, a lot of jaw and throat and stuff like that so that she's able to eat.
Her bone structure in her face is misshapen.
Right.
So she can't swallow like the rest of us can. And so they're literally going to be rebuilding her face from the inside out.
Well, one of the ENTs was concerned about her vocal cords and her airway. She has a very hoarse voice, and so he wanted to find out if there was something wrong with her vocal cords that would cause that. Well, they did an endoscopy yesterday, which is a camera that they put down your throat and they take a lot of pictures, and it's really kind of cool. He did find an abnormality that was caused when she was a preemie. She was a preemie at 26 weeks, and then she had to be intubated and on oxygen and a breathing tube. And so that breathing tube actually made an indentation in her
in the innards.
Esophagus.
It's a technical term.
In her esophagus.
Esophagus. That's your esophagus.
Where her vocal cords are. So it's supposed to be perfectly circle. Well, it's more of a lower indentation here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but so the doctor is recommending surgery for that, and
among the others,
there's ton of other surgeries that she's got coming up.
Yeah, the point is just to keep you guys kind of updated because this is a long process, and we're in like phase 1 of 10 phases.
I think we're in phase -3.
Anyway, if you don't mind, please keep her in your prayers because what a tough little girl. I mean, she's had to deal with a lot of stuff that most people don't have to deal with in an entire lifetime.
Right. She's tough as snails, man.
She's tougher than snails. Escargot, out of here. Now, another thing, for those of you guys who have been a part of hooking up Janel Zero's church with clothing for the people that are needy over there in coal area, in coal country, West Virginia, Northern Kentucky, Eastern Ohio, right there in that tri-state area kind of thing. The folks have been hit incredibly hard because there's no work. And they're specifically in this one parish alone, there's over 350 families out of work. And they were requesting clothing to be coming over there. Because I was shocked when they said just how many families in this one tiny town was hit. And so you guys have absolutely hit it out of the park. And I'm going to show you some pictures of just the very tip of the iceberg. This was just the first few days of stuff that was mailed in, and they had received some money. I believe they've received about $750 for clothing or whatever the needs are of these people. And I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
And if you're considering sending something as a gift to help these folks out too, I didn't know this, but John told me that whatever is not needed for these families, there's a huge need among the veterans there, and I had no idea.
Wow.
So whatever's not going to go to these families, they're going to take to the VA, and the VA is going to distribute them.
Awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, and so just know that you guys being generous and how cool you are is touching and impacting lives in a major practical, tangible way. And it's just amazing what God's doing through this and through you guys in the community. So thank you.
No, I didn't.
It was Claire.
Hi guys.
She's on the phone. That's why we had to stop. But we'll be right back in just a second. There's a giveaway coming. It's going to be good. There's a giveaway.
Now, lastly, but not leastly, at least for this list anyway, it's time for a giveaway.
Giveaway time. That's right, guys. You have been the driving force behind this channel, and we are super grateful.
Oh, yeah.
So we want to do a little bit of a giveaway and also kind of to inform you that there's a new channel.
Yep.
For those of you who didn't know, I've been doing these, Monday through Friday Bible devotion thing. Just not heavy stuff, not deep theology, but kind of get your day going in a good way, read a little scripture, have a little encouragement. And we decided to put it to its own channel. So we're going to do a giveaway, but there's a two-part thing that I need you to do. We're going to give away some goat's milk soap.
Yep, tea tree oil soap.
Tea tree oil soap, along with, and these are really cool. They're really cool. They're wrapped in a nice cloth and twine, and they're great for gifts.
Yep.
I use them on my face. But that, and we make beeswax, homemade beeswax lip balm.
Yep.
So we're going to send a couple, 2 or 3, gift packages out to whomever the lucky ones are that do these 2 things. You only got to do 2 things. The first thing is this. Subscribe to the Big Family Devotions channel, and there will be a link down below. And if it's not your thing to watch those videos, that's cool. Just subscribe anyway. It makes me kind of feel better about myself. But subscribe to that channel. You don't have to listen to the content. I mean, I wouldn't listen to me all the time anyway.
Yeah, it gets...
Yeah, it's nails on chalkboard.
No.
Anyway.
Come on now.
So subscribe to that channel and then share any one of our videos with whomever your people are. If you got Facebook people, if you got Twitter people, if you got YouTube people, whoever your people are, share any one of the videos of ours and just put it in this description below. Just let us know. I subscribed and I shared this video.
Right.
And then you'll be qualified to win the awesome goat's milk soap and lip balm.
It's awesome stuff. I love it. It's
it really
wild
is.
Orange flavored. Oh.
It's really, really good. To be
nice.
honest, I have not had any better.
No, I know. I haven't either.
And we have had Burt's Bees and all that kind of stuff. I will say though, if you get it, don't keep it where it's somewhere warm because it's got a really low melt point.
Yeah, because there's the beeswax and then there's coconut oil in there, and that melts pretty quickly.
And what else is in there? It's all natural stuff. It's great.
Sweet almond,
vitamin E. Keep your lips all.
I think that.
Remember. So anyway, if you do those 2 things, then you'll be registered, and we'll look about giving these giveaways away next week.
Yep.
So all that to say, thank you guys.
Yes, thank you so very much.
We are very grateful, and well, I guess that's going to be it for this video. Yep. So I'm Brad.
I'm Krista.
And
You're
guys.
not.
Man, she's frisky.
That's what you always say.
She's frisky. So we're the Big Family Homestead.
You have an amazing day.
Yeah.